Namaskar and welcome to Express News. Let's start with the top updates. On the historic occasion of launch of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to commemorate 75 years of independence, Prime Minister Narendra Modi reached Sabarmati Ashram to pay tributes to Mahatma Gandhi. Prime Minister was accompanied by Gujarat Governor Acharya Devvrat and Chief Minister Vijay Rupani at the ashram. Prime Minister garlanded a picture of Papu with a simple garland made from khadi threads to Hriday Kunj. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is a series of events to be organized by the Government of India to commemorate the 75th anniversary of India's independence. The Mahotsav will be celebrated as a Jan Utsav in the spirit of Jan Bhagidari. Addressing the gathering at Sabarmati Ashram, the Prime Minister noted the launch of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav 75 weeks before 15th August 22, which will continue till 15th August 2023. Lauding the contribution of lesser-known movements and struggles, the Prime Minister said that each and every struggle and fight was India's strong declaration of truth against the forces of falsehood, a testimony to India's independent temperament. PM Modi said that many such struggles kept the flame of freedom burning bright in every period and region of the country. The Sikh Guru tradition energized the country for protection of the culture and traditions. Prime Minister emphasized that we should always remember that the work of keeping the flame of freedom burning was relentlessly done by our saints, Mahants and Acharyas in every part of the country, the created bedrock of the nationwide freedom struggle. Prime Minister also listed out the 5 pillars to celebrate 75 years of independence. They include freedom struggle and ideas at 75, achievements at 75, actions at 75 and resolve at 75. Prime Minister said that under Atmanirbhar Abhiyan's India's journey of progress will give a push to the global economy. PM said that India is helping other nations during the pandemic through its vaccines under its mantra of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Prime Minister said during the Bhakti period, personalities like Malik Muhammad, Jayasir, Ras Khan, Surdas, Keshav Das and Vidyapith inspired the society for reforming its defects. These personalities were responsible for the pan-India nature of the freedom movement. Prime Minister Narendra Modi flagged off the Padayatra Freedom March from Sabarmati Ashram, Ahmedabad and inaugurated the curtain raiser activities of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav India at 75. PM also launched various other cultural and digital initiatives for India at 75 celebrations. Governor of Gujarat Acharya Devvrat Union MOS Prahalad Singh Patel and Chief Minister of Gujarat Vijay Rupani were present on the occasion. The Prime Minister asserted that Azadi Amrit Mahotsav means elixir of energy of independence. It means elixir of inspirations of the warriors of freedom struggle, elixir of new ideas and pledges, and nectar of Atmanirbharta. Prime Minister also visited an exhibition which exhibits the unique collection of moments of history. Besides, it also depicts the pictorial documents of Dandi March. From this Sabarmati Ashram, Mahatma Gandhi and 78 others had embarked on the Dandi March on March 12, 1930. The exhibition also displayed the picture of freedom fighters including Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, Sardar Patel, S. Naidu, Sardar Patel and others. It also displays the artwork by Shagan Lal Jadhav, who came to the Sabarmati Ashram as a 12-year-old, spent the rest of his life there with Bapu. Also on display are manuscripts including cover pages of Time magazine. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is a celebration of not just of the energy, the inspirational tales of freedom fighters, but also a celebration of fresh resolves to build a new India of their dreams. Prime Minister also launched a website, india75.nic.in. This is a one-stop destination for information about all the events, competitions and outreach efforts that are a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The Dandi March had a key role in furthering a spirit of pride and Atmanirbharta among India's people. Prime Minister Narendra Modi believes going vocal for local is a wonderful tribute to Bapu and our great freedom fighters. The first Quad Leader Summit held virtually. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Prime Minister of Australia Scott Morrison, Japanese Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga and US President Joseph R. Biden participated in first Leader Summit of the Quadrilateral Framework. Rajkumar Chahar, Lok Sabha MP from UP's Fatehpur Sikri constituency, has written to Union Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports Kiran Rijiju requesting the latter to set up a mini stadium in Bahad Tehsil of Agra district under Khelo India initiative. He said that the youth of the area do not have any place to play and hence he requested a mini stadium. Some states in the country have been reporting very high number of daily new COVID cases. Maharashtra, Kerala, Punjab, Karnataka, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu continue to report a surge in the COVID daily cases. They cumulatively account for 85.6% of the new cases reported in the past 24 hours. 23,285 new cases were registered in the last 24 hours. Maharashtra has reportedly highest daily new cases at 14,371, 61.48% of the daily new cases, followed by Kerala with 2,133, while Punjab reported 1,305 new cases. India's total active caseload has reached 1,97,237 today. India's present active caseload now stands at 1.74% of India's total positive cases. 5 states cumulatively account for 82.96% of the total active cases in the country. 2 states, Maharashtra and Kerala, account for 71.69% of India's total active cases. More than 2.61 crore vaccine doses have been administered through 4,87,919 sessions as per the provisional report till 7 a.m. today. 4,80,740 vaccine doses were given on day 55 of the vaccination drive. More than 1.09 CR people have recovered so far. 15,157 patients have recovered and got discharged in the last 24 hours. 117 deaths were reported in the last 24 hours. 6 states account for 82.91% of the new deaths. Maharashtra saw the maximum casualties accounting to 57. Punjab follows with 18 daily deaths and Kerala reported 13 deaths in the last 24 hours. The Sensex dropped 487 points to close at 50,792 and Nifty 50 index fell 144 points to end at 15,031. The multi-commodity exchange opened on Friday with gold futures trading at Rs 44,488 per 10 gram after a fall of Rs 391. Silver futures too traded low at Rs 66,620 per kg, declining by Rs 925 or 1.37%. The Indian rupee jumped 20 paise to trade at 72.71 against the US dollar in opening deals on Friday, taking cues from positive equity markets. Crude oil futures were firm at Rs 4,807 per barrel on Friday in homes of demand, recovery and weakness in the rupee. Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade is in the process of finalizing a dedicated digital portal, Atmanirbhar Niveshak Mitra, for information dissemination and facilitation of domestic investors. The final version of the portal will be ready for launch by 15th May 2021. The portal will have a dedicated digital investment promotion and facilitation team at Invest India, which will facilitate domestic investors to directly connect or request meetings with the Invest India experts and discuss their specific investment doing business related matters. The BRICS Contact Group on Economic Trade and Issues leads held their first meeting under India's chairship from 9th to 11th March 2021. The theme of BRICS this year is BRICS at 15. Intra-BRICS cooperation for continuity, consolidation and consensus. India under its chairship in 2021 presented the calendar of events for BRICS CGETI 2021. European stock hit a new one-year high on Thursday as worries about a spike in inflation eased. The pan-European stock 600 index rose 0.3% up for a fourth straight session. The S&P 500 and the Dow hit all-time highs on Thursday. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 188.57 points to 32,485. The S&P 500 gained 40.46 points to 3,993.27 and the Nasdaq Composite added 329.84 points to 13,398.67. Over 11 crore 91 lakh people have contracted COVID-19 globally. Over 9 crore 47 lakh have recovered from it. The COVID-19 has claimed over 26 lakh 41,000 lives worldwide. US continues to remain worse affected from COVID-19. In US, more than 2 crore 99 lakh cases of COVID-19 have been reported. The country's fatalities have crossed 5 lakh 43,000. US President Joe Biden has signed the $1.9 trillion coronavirus rescue package into law, marking a new significant legislative accomplishment as the new administration looks to shepherd the country through the pandemic. President Joe Biden said on Thursday he would direct US states to make all adults eligible for the coronavirus vaccine by 1st May and urged Americans to remain vigilant against the virus. Biden also said he was working to speed COVID-19 vaccinations to create a greater sense of normalcy in the country by the 4th of July, Independence Day holiday. American medical device company Johnson & Johnson's chief scientist has said that the company expects to produce up to 3 billion doses of its COVID-19 vaccine next year after the European Union approved the one-shot immunization on Thursday. Johnson & Johnson is bringing on 3 manufacturing plants to produce the key drug substance. It will also have 7 plants globally that will handle final production steps and bottling into vials known as fill and finish. Novavax COVID-19 vaccine has been found to be 96% effective in preventing cases caused by the original version of the coronavirus in a late-stage trial conducted in the United Kingdom, moving it a step closer to regulatory approval. Novavax COVID-19 vaccine has also been found to be about 86% effective in protecting against the virus variant in the UK. It is about 90% effective overall, combining data from people infected with both versions of the coronavirus. And that's it in this edition. More coming up. Stay tuned to DD India.